canceled all my food delivery subscriptions and up.
Hello, everybody. What's up? All right, we're going to be shiny hunting today in Doggy, in Fire Red and Leaf Green. But we're not shiny hunting starters. We're not shiny hunting Mewtwo or the birds. None of that. We are hunting. Oh, I don't even have it open yet. We are hunting none other than. Oh, I should turn the music off. We are hunting no other than the legendary. I know I said we're not doing any legends. Magikarp. So this guy right here, right? Like you can access him pretty early on. We're on Route 4. It's right before you get into Mount Moon. He sells you a Magikarp for $500. So you can technically get a Magikarp. You can get a Gyarados before you even like get the old rod or like any fishing rod. We'll buy. Yeah, you pay $500 for it. You don't have to nickname it. And no shiny. Okay. So it's not shiny locked. No Pokemon are shiny locked. Why are you doing this? No Pokemon are shiny locked. I don't think they started shiny locks until number 1 Mitch Mortar Glizzard. Yeah, baby. I don't think shiny locks started until I want to say Gen 5 or Gen 6. So technically, we can shiny hunt this thing over and over. Also, luckily, unlike the Switch Pokemon games, Fire Red and Leaf Green, you can soft reset without closing out the app. Kind of like just how it was in the original games. So if you press all the A, B, X, and Y buttons at the same time, it'll soft reset. Also, another thing, shiny odds between generations 1 and 5 are 1 in 8,192. Anything after that is 1 in 4,096. So this is like pretty much double. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. It's gonna be twice as hard to get a shiny Pokemon in this game, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. I tried shiny hunting this in like the original like cartridge one. But yeah, I've never actually I've actually never found a shiny Pokemon ever in like the original games. I don't think I didn't find my first shiny Pokemon until like Sun and Moon. So this should be interesting. Oh, I should have had like a counter or something. Real, I hate this guy. That's crazy. I've never done a reset shiny hunt. I did one. I did that Lugia. I did Lugia on like a couple of the other ones, but those were in how many fishes do you think it will take? A lot. I did Lugia and some other Pokemon in like Ultra Wormholes and Ultra Moon. But even then I had the shiny charm, so the odds were still like 1 in like 2,000 or something. Like they were pretty good. They were still pretty good. I mean, not like crazy good, but like in terms of like shiny odds, like 1 in 2,000 is still like pretty good compared to, you know, 1 in 8,192. Hey there, laddie. I don't want to give him a nickname. Was that like a cool little intro introducing like what we're doing? It was very cinematic. I thought about it. My first shiny was actually Vanillite. In black and white? That's also the only shiny charm I've ever gotten is Sun and Moon. Dude, getting shiny charm in Ultra Moon, for me at least, was like difficult. Cause like, I like the intro, thank you. Well, thanks guys, I appreciate it. I evolved my Silvally, and oh wait, did I? I don't know. No, I think I traded my type Null. I transferred my type Null from Ultra Moon to Home, and without evolving it. So you only get one type Null. So I had to get it from another game. I had to get it from Ultra Sun and then trade it, which was crazy. I'm gonna have you help with my Scarlet deck soon for that shiny charm. Easy. I should. Oh, dang, I should have like put like a step counter or like a counter on this or something. Oh well, this is kind of like a last minute thing that I wanted to do. I was about to just like play my Switch for the rest of the night, but I'm like, you know what? I think I'll stream just cause. Do 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 do. I could help you with your Scarlet decks. Zach's idea of the 3DS steps for Pokemon Go. Should. I honestly didn't even know there was like a step counter on the 3DS. Yeah. I mean, we have a whole section in our Discord dedicated to trades. Also, I just had a Coke Zero, and now I'm drinking a G Fuel, so we're like hardcore artificial sweetener maxing. Dang, dude, I'm just like... I'm gonna be restarting first, but I appreciate it. I will definitely reach out in the server. Okay. How did you not know there was a step counter? I don't know. I never really like interacted. I'll be honest, like I never really interacted with like with anything outside of like a Pokemon game. I never really interacted with the 3DS like outside of that. I need to find my bearings, man. Contrary to popular belief, like I'm not like a hardcore, like die-hard Nintendo shill. I literally just play Pokemon. Like I don't play Zelda or like Mario or any of that. I just play Pokemon. I got called a shill today for the first time. It's pretty cool. The community, like the Pokemon community is so crazy. I got called a shill today. And like in a video that I did a couple months ago, I got called a grifter. Like these people don't know what they're talking about. You should try Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem seems cool. I got called a shill on Threads. And that was because I made a post about Violet and Leaf Green and not being able to like complete the national dex. I crave for the tea. Without yeah, so you can't complete the national dex in Fire and Leaf Green because it's impossible. There's no day-night cycle, so it's impossible to evolve Eevee into Espeon or Umbreon. So I made a post, you know, sipping fatal doses of copium, and like, Pokemon fans are really mean. Whatever. But so I'm just like, I like to speculate a lot, right? Like I look like way too like deep into things, and my brain was like, okay, so whenever the Switch 2 first came out, they teased Colosseum and Gale of Darkness for the GameCube, like Nintendo Classics thing. So for Pokemon Day, they showed a trailer for XD Gale of Darkness. That was it. They didn't say anything about Colosseum, which is strange because Colosseum, like XD Gale of Darkness, is the sequel to Colosseum. So I found it really weird that XD Gale of Darkness is coming out first. So now I'm thinking, what if they're pulling Colosseum from Nintendo Switch Online, and then it's going to be like a game that you could purchase, and then you can like transfer Pokemon from Colosseum into Fire and Leaf Green so you can complete the dex. I don't know. Copium. Tinfoil hat theory. And then I got called, I made a video about Pokemon Home and like not being able to transfer Pokemon to previous generations after you transfer them to ZA. And I got called like a grifter because that's how every single Pokemon game is, even though that's not true because you can transfer between Gens 8 and Gen 9 like freely. Stupid. People are so dumb. Reasonable crash out. Yeah, literally. I work in retail though, man. I got thick skin. Imagine taking a vacation to Shiny Hunt and get called a shill. I know, right? What starter you pick for Gen 10? Pombon. Easy. Easy. I'm a dog dad after all. I also just think it's like the best looking one. How about you? How about y'all? Pombon supremacy. Yeah, I guess so. Pompon, but it might be Brout. I don't know. I'm in the camp of I don't know. Like Gekwa is just Sobble. That's literally all it is. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. I'm picking the Gecko. Oh no. Hey man. To each their own. I don't know what the final evolution looks like. Honestly though, like I like all of them, but I'm a grass type girl. Fair. I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I'm a dog dad. Maybe. This Pokemon Day was kind of lame though, honestly. I'm worried the final Evo will be like Italian. Maybe like Gekwa will be like the Gekwa line will be like like the redemption for Italian. Because I thought like I like Sobble, but I think I like Drizzile too, but I think Inteleon kind of fell flat. And I picked Sobble during my first like playthrough of Sword and Shield. Where are my black and white remakes? I don't know. Dude, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Hold on. Sorry. Our bingo card our bingo card was not good. It was bad. We got like nothing right. What did we get right? We got Garchomp Z. We got that right. Gen 10. ZA to home compatibility. Which I originally thought that they were going to shadow drop it. They announced it for April. And then Coliseum plus XD. So I guess we got that. Yeah, I know. We got that half right. And then the other one's a free space. None of this other stuff, man. Like, it's crazy. Champions Shadow Drop. Champions doesn't come out till April as well, I think. Oh, wait, sorry. XD Gale Darkness is come out in March. Okay, Pika Clone. I'm going to, actually, now that you mention it, Pika Clone, I'm going to mark off. Because, like, we got, like, we got Pikachu variants. And I think that, where's it at? I think that counts. And yeah, I think it's Windy and Wavy Pikachu are confirmed like characters. Yeah, so there's that. Did I mess up the chat doing that? Rawr! No, okay, we're good. Reference to Alolan Raichu in the stream, so yeah, we're close enough. Honestly, yeah. You're hunting a game? No! Magikarp. Even better. But I mean, that is a good idea. I don't think I haven't even gotten that far in the game yet, to be honest with you. I just got to Celadon City. Should I make a goober later? Yeah, absolutely. An outrageous $500. Software setting spending $500 for Magikarp, yeah. $8 hours? I don't know about all that. I might stream some other stuff. Not today, obviously, because it's like going on 11 o'clock, but I got some cool stuff in my noggin. 11 p.m. and you're drinking G Fuel. Yeah, I know. I was literally complaining to my wife the other day that, like, was it her? I don't remember. I think it was. But, I've been trying to space out, like, my energy drinks. So I'll have, like, 2 cups of coffee before I get to work. And then when I get to work, I'll probably have, like, an energy drink. So I'm, like, I keep, like, front-loading my day with caffeine. And, like, by the end of the day, I'm crashing hard. So I started spacing them out. And now I'm running into the problem where I'm drinking my second energy drink of the day too late, and now I'm having problems like sleeping. Like on Pokemon Day, so it was Friday. My last day of my work week is Thursday. So I got home. I don't think I went to bed until like 4 o'clock, and I got up. No, it was like 3 o'clock, and I got up at like 6:30 to feed the dogs, and I did not go back to sleep at all that day. How many times have I seen you instantly chug a ghost? A lot. It's a problem. Bro doesn't get refunds? That's crazy. If we get this shiny Magikarp tonight, I'll stop drinking energy drinks for a week. If we can get it by midnight, I'll stop drinking energy drinks for a week. Which is crazy. You and I are trying the new Alani. Oh, like the lime one? Sure, yeah. Alani's alright, you know. I think it's overhyped, personally. I've had like 2 Alani flavors that I think are good. Maybe 3. I don't even remember. It was like I think it was a cherry. It was like the cherry twist. That one was really good. Then there was like the Halloween one, like the caramel apple. That one was really good. And then like there was, oh, like the winter one was really good too. Lime energy drink sounds really good. Yeah, no, it does. I'm currently drinking right now. This is like the craziest like flavor combination G Fuel's ever done. It's the Dragon Ball Z Evil Emperor. It's cranberry, cherry, raspberry, and strawberry. Crazy combination. It's pretty good. It's pretty alright. You didn't like... No, I didn't like the cherry bomb because it tastes like Dr. Pepper. And I hate Dr. Pepper. And cherry Coke. It tastes like both of them combined. I kind of think they taste the same. I love Coke. I love Coke, dude. I'm like a Coke addict. But I hate cherry Coke. Not for me. Although the cherry Coke float was pretty good. And that's just like a combination. Yeah, because you suck. Okay. A secret Pokemon, Magikarp. Yeah, baby. Damn it, dude. I keep... I'm distracted. I'm stimming. I'm at like 9 hours in this game, and I only have 3 badges. But I also... Now that I'm like able to play the game on the TV, I'll play it like late at night. And then I'll just like... You know, like on the couch. So a lot of the hours I put into this game, I was just being asleep. Gonna put you on my TV and stop yapping so I can call Zach. Bye. Thanks for the ad revenue. Thanks for the watch hours. Keep watching them ads. did. What should the goober be? Shiny Magikarp, but give him like, I think I've seen this before. A Magikarp, but with like a top hat and a mustache and a monocle. Kind of specific, but you know, it'd be like that. Dude, I was totally gonna use one of your goobers and make like a meme earlier, but I forgot to do it. Probably do it soon. Hello there, laddie. That is a very orange-looking Magikarp. Sure, why not? Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. An outrageous $500. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god, I hate this recap, man. Is there a way to turn that off? Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Boo womp. All right, guys. What were our thoughts on the Pokemon Day Presents? I want to hear some opinions. Did you like it? Were you excited? Was it kind of like boring? I don't know. A little lackluster, even. If any, y'all know my opinions on it. Also, I think the Game Boy music player is kind of weird. It's cool. It's like it would be a cool, like, collector's item. But, like, in terms of, like, practicality, I don't see myself changing out 45 cartridges to listen to different songs. It was alright, I guess. Yeah, no, I agree. That's pretty much where I'm at. I think I got my expectations up way too high. But also, from my understanding, like, Pokemon Day Presents were kind of always that way. I listened to, like, a couple podcasts, and they kind of said, like, the same thing. Like, a lot of, like, the big announcements we get usually aren't on Pokemon Day. But, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, like, throughout the year, you know? Maybe we'll turn the Pokemon Presents, the Pokemon Day bingo card into just the 2026 bingo card. We'll see what happens with that. Because I still feel like a lot of that stuff can happen. And I kind of put myself at a disadvantage, like, predicting all of that stuff getting announced, like, in one sitting. Although it would have been cool. Would have been nice to know what we were looking forward to, like, for the rest of the year. Don't know how to really feel about the starters. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I was like the same way whenever like Scarlet and Violet came out, you know, like I saw Fuecoco and, you know, I was like, all right, that's my starter, you know, and like the other two I was like, man. It's the same thing with Gen 10. Like, you know, I got my Pombon, that's all I need. I'm like indifferent about the other ones. But like as time went on, you know, I had really like warmed up to the other ones. Making such a big anniversary, basically just 5 new Pokemon is really disappointing. There was some other stuff, but this should have been a huge. No, for sure, I agree. I don't know. Gen 10's cool. That's pretty hype. The 2027 release date, I was like disappointed at first, but then I was like, you know, Scarlet and Violet, as much as I love those games, they ran like bad. They ran really bad. So if they need more time to like bake, I'm all for it. My only problem is like, what does that give us to play for the rest of the year? You know, like I'm pretty much done with ZA, right? Like after I complete like my living decks and get like the mythicals and stuff, I'm not gonna probably touch that game ever again. I already have like 1,200 hours in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, there's no home connectivity in Gale of Darkness, so I probably won't play that too much. I doubt Pokopia is going to have like a year plus worth of content. Had a Super Bowl commercial, why are they only revealing Gen 10 and it's a year away? And that's like the thing too, is like, we just have Pokopia and ZA, and that's not enough. No, I agree, like, that's what I'm saying, like, I feel like there's not a lot of Pokemon stuff this year. I don't think Pokopia is gonna like hold us over until 2027. Unless something else comes in between that time. If you need content, you can use one of the challenges. Yeah, no, I wasn't even worried about the content, honestly. I'm just like, you know, I don't know. Just trying to think of like what I'm gonna be playing, you know? Because I don't just, you know, play these for content, you know, I play them for fun too. But yeah. New Mystery Dungeon, yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I guess we don't have like a new one, but there is like a Switch remake of the first one, which I was never like a huge fan of the spin-offs. Pokopia is supposed to be really good, supposedly. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited for Pokopia. Probably gonna go pre-order it tomorrow. Get not wanting to overdo it. I'm much more disappointed that it was such a hyped event because of new stuff and it was like nothing. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think, so I do have like a challenge, like stream series thing that I've been cooking in my head for a while. And I think this is going to be a great time to do it because we're not going to really have much to play. Mystery Dungeon, I didn't play any Mystery Dungeon game. No Mystery Dungeon for me. I didn't really play any of the spin-offs. I mean, aside from like Stadium and Hey You Pikachu, I didn't really play like any of the spin-offs, like that much anyways. I played like 5 minutes of the first Mystery Dungeon, but not a huge fan of the battle style and stuff. Pokemon Snap 3 win, for real. Pokemon Snap 3 win. The Drew Crew. What's up, Drew? How are we doing? Pokemon Snap 3. I'm still waiting on the third Scarlet and Violet DLC. When's that coming out? Oh, brother. My brother played Mystery Dungeon. He was like hardcore into Mystery Dungeon. Currently speedrunning Final Fantasy X. How's that going? I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to talk about it unless you talk about it. Drew, where are you at in Final Fantasy X? I'm interested. Ugh. I take back my statement about the energy drinks. If I... Thunder Plains, Cactuar. Oh, Cactuar was... Oh boy, yeah. I stay away from them. If we can get the shiny Magikarp by midnight, I'll give up all of caffeine for a week straight. It's not gonna happen. Thunder Plains Cactuar. Yikes. Thunder Plains is scary. Hey, if you dodge 200 lightning bolts in a row, you can get Lulu's Celestial Weapon. Or at least part of it. Pretty sure it's Lulu's. Don't make me want to play Final Fantasy. I need to finish. Yeah. Resident Evil 9. I gotta get the shiny Magikarp first, man. If we can get it, 1 in 8,192 odds in the next hour. We're doing like what? Getting like one or two like every like 60 seconds. It's possible. Can you buy Resident Evil 9 and stream it? I've never played Resident Evil 1 through 8. I've kind of like wanted to do like a caffeine detox and document it, make it like a Killdozer video. You guys ever watch Killdozer? His videos are really good. Like a vlog type kind of thing. You shall buy it, am I right? Coffee for sure. Wait. How do you do that, and can it be done with the starter? Thank you for the coffee. Like how you soft reset? Let me info dump the lore to you. No, okay. Soft reset. Yes, you can do it with your starter. If you save right before you pick it, right? At the very beginning, if you press A, B, X, and Y simultaneously, it'll reset. This is like this is the only Pokemon game on the Switch that can do that. Because for some reason they thought it was a good idea to get rid of soft resetting. So you don't have to like actually exit the game, like close out the app and stuff. I mean, this is how it was in like the original Fire and Red. So it must have something to do with like the button combination. Yay. Info dump the lore to you for like 2 hours and then you'll be good to play. I remember my mom playing like the OG Resident Evil on the PlayStation 1 when I was like a child. and there was like that scene of like the zombie or whatever, like looking back. I remember that scaring me like really badly. The graphics were just so real on the PlayStation 1, man. Hi, Riley. What's up, guys? What's going on? Is Riley speedrunning Final Fantasy X-2? 10-2? You're welcome. You're very welcome. I wish the newer games would let you soft reset by pressing like a certain button combination, but no. That would make shiny hunting, like doing like reset so much easier. Like dude, Shaman or like Arceus and BDSP, crazy. KH2 level 1 challenge run if you get the shiny by 11:30. Level 1 challenge run? Can you like elaborate on that? Come on, man. I'm not good at games. I feel like you would like Resident Evil if you give it a try. Level 1 challenge run. Is that like you have to like play the game like but you're only level 1? You have to beat the game at level 1? I'm assuming that's what that is. Crowd mode, no damage. Challenge. Critical, no damage challenge. Play Fall Guys next? Good. They give you an ability that disables XP? Oh, really? Oh, so that's like just like a legit thing. Among Us, I'm good. If I'm going to play Among Us, I want it to be like the one that has like the proximity chat. I do need to play like a game that's like not turn-based. Like I used to play Call of Duty and stuff, and I think ever since I stopped playing like first-person shooters, my like hand-eye coordination has just like gone downhill. I have 0 reflexes now. Roblox? I don't know about that. You're coming to the wrong channel if you want to see Roblox content. Let's play Dress to Impress on Roblox. Play Ark? Oh, come on, guys. I never played any of these games. Maybe I'll play them later. Just for fun. Is Ark good? What's that even about? Dude, I'm like so behind when it comes to games, man. I'm like living under a rock. Resident Evil, whatever. I at least kind of know what Resident Evil is. I don't think I'll be touching Roblox with the 10-foot pole, though. You know what I'm going to play? You know what I'm going to play? Final Fantasy 14. That's all I play nowadays. It's either Pokemon or Final Fantasy. Or Kingdom Hearts. Good luck, trainer. Thank you. Ark is Minecraft with much better graphics and dinosaur. Okay. Alright, I'm intrigued. Thank you, Riley. I could give you the genuine game suggestions. I just obsess over Resident Evil 9. So yeah, I'm like not like I used to be like a multiplayer kind of guy, but like now I'm more of like a story like single player guy, you know what I mean? I did my time in the Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360 lobbies. I did my time in that purgatory. I built a name for myself. Is Pokopia basically Animal Crossing with Pokemon? Yes, more or less. That's what it seems like anyways. I watched like the Nintendo Treehouse. They did like an hour-long like live stream playing Pokopia, and they opened the inventory thing, and it looks exact. It's like it's literally copy-paste, like Animal Crossing inventory. I'm excited for it though. Probably gonna go out and pre-order it tomorrow. It looks fun. It looks fun and cozy and stuff. But I don't know if it's going to be... I was talking about this earlier, but I don't know if it's going to be, like, enough content to hold me over till Gen 10. Dead Space, I've played Dead Space. All of them except for the remake. I was actually thinking earlier, because I said something about multiplayer games, and I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, remember when Dead Space 2 had multiplayer, and it was like the worst thing ever? Devil May Cry. I've actually been wanting to get into Devil May Cry. AI, the Somnium Files? What? What is that even? What is that even? Got the remake recently, but haven't played it yet. My brother was like super into that. I think he said he just got the platinum trophy for it. But like that requires like, I don't know, like a PS5 or something. Like, I don't have that. I mean, I guess I have a PC now, but this is a tax write-off. This is a business expense, you know? The goober is done. Alright, let's see it. Goober time. Goober time. In the memes chat. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna throw this on the stream real quick. Hold up. Let me see. Can I, go to... What graphics cards in your PC? Brother. It's like a... I think it's like a... RTX something, I think. I don't know. I'm not, like, huge... I'm not, like, a big, like, computer nerd. Boop. Let's see the goober. Pulling it up on stream. Oh my god. Look at him. That's beautiful. Shiny Magikarp. Little top hat. The monocle. Little stash. What a legend. What a dapper looking gentleman. I love it. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. Oh, this screen is like not to scale. He's just a little dude. I love the monocle so much. Yeah, dude, he's a legend. Bobby Moneybags is the backbone of the Goon Squad community. I don't have a link. I don't have a link in the stream. But if you're watching and aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. I wonder if it's is it too late for me to add it? I don't know. Ooh, maybe I could throw it in the chat. Hold up. Can I throw the link to the Discord in the chat? So everybody just invite. There we go. Copy. Do you guys remember when iShow's Speed accidentally leaked the Ninja and like Drake Discord server? There we go. I'm just gonna pin it. Boop. If you can play Final Fantasy XIV, I'm sure you can play Dead Space Remake. Okay, yeah. 14 runs pretty well. I was playing 16, like I downloaded the demo for 16, and there was a few like frame rate drops here and there. But nothing crazy. But also like Square Enix games, like their cinematics are crazy. People don't ask me to make a goober more often. Honestly. Bobby, you should make a fiber. Bobby Moneybags is gonna make the next Smiling Friends. IGA and didn't like it. I don't know, great game, but it was just too easy for me without the DLC. No, I agree. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Like, I didn't hate the game. I thought it was good, but like, it was really repetitive. Like, the story and stuff, like, you know, after like the third set of like Rogue Megas, I'm like, please end me. My proximity patience is not that deep to make a show. Mr. Moneybags, I can't go without Smiling Friends. Dude, I didn't know Smiling Friends was created by like the Oni like cartoon guy. I used to watch that dude's videos a long time ago on YouTube. I had no idea that he made Smiling Friends. That's like literally insane to me. Like, me and my brother used to watch his stuff when we were younger, and I had no idea he made Smiling Friends. Like, that's like wild. So I might actually have to go watch it now. You might like Elden Ring 2 if you're alright with grinding. I am alright with grinding. I mean, dude, I'm playing Final Fantasy X, man. That is like a pretty grindy game. But also, I'm like really bad at the Souls games. I was just talking to my brother this weekend because we were hanging out, and he's like hardcore into like the Souls game, and like, for like I think it was the Dark Souls 1 remake. Like, we have like a mutual friend, and like, I would get stuck in a part, and I would game share with him, and he would take over the controller and like play Dark Souls for me. Smiling Friends right up your alley. I've seen it, like I've seen like bits and pieces. And I've seen like a bunch of clips like on Reels. You would have, well, you would love. I can't believe you haven't watched it. Yeah, I know. I'm not like a big like TV guy, man. Like, the more I talk, the more I'm starting to realize like I just don't do anything. If I could beat it, you definitely can. All right. What? I heard Elden Ring is kind of easier than the other ones, right? Or am I wrong? That's what I've heard anyways. It's not if I it's not if I can beat it, it's will I enjoy it? You know? Although I can't say I've never beaten a game that I haven't enjoyed, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm boring as hell, man. I don't do anything. Get a broken build and cheese it. See, now that's too easy. Since it's a fully open world, can actually kill stuff and level up. I see. You know what, guys? You convinced me. I'm gonna go play Kingdom Hearts now. You know what? Some of like the side bosses in Kingdom Hearts, dude, those are like Dark Souls level like difficulty bosses. Like I'm playing. Well, I just beat Kingdom Hearts 1, like the final mix version, and I stumbled upon an optional boss, and that thing kicked my ass. Also, Drew, I don't know if you've like encountered any of the Dark Aeons yet in 10, but those things are crazy. I think once you leave Besaid Island and then try to go back later in the game, you can find Dark Valifor, and the Dark Aeons will pretty much wipe your team instantly. Bro, dude, I have beaten Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1, okay? In the OG Kingdom Hearts 1, I beat him. Not in Kingdom Hearts 2, though. Final Fantasy Remake is amazing. I'm just pacing myself. Is it? I hear like a lot of like mixed feedback with the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I played the first one. It was pretty good. I haven't played the new one. I'm just waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4, man. Not sure how far I am in Final Fantasy X, but Luna just got proposed to, and she's debating it right now. Okay. I see. Okay. So you just got the Guado Salam. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what happens after that. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like I said, it was good. I just don't like the not turn-based, man. Like, I play Final Fantasy because I like the turn-based. Like, if I want to play a Final Fantasy game that's not turn-based, I'll just go play Kingdom Hearts. Or I'll just play the OG Final Fantasy VII. Which, like, you know, I paid $10 for it on the PS4, and I get the entire game, and it's not split up into, like, 3 or 4 different full-price $70 games. Now, if there was a Final Fantasy X remake, I'd be all over that. Oh yeah, the Tyranitar fit in ZA. A+. A+ for sure. It's my favorite. I love Tyranitar. Keeps me busy for now until I get Leaf Green. I actually like it. That's good, man. Yeah. No, by no means is it a bad game. Obviously, like, if it was a bad game, there wouldn't be another one, right? They don't do a good job with non-turn-based combat. Steam separated the actual OG Final Fantasy VII and a 2013 version of it. Yeah, so I think there was like a 2013, or I mean, I don't know if that's the correct year or not, but there was like a OG Final Fantasy VII, and then there was like a PC like one with like upscaled graphics or like a kind of like a remaster, I think. This became a Final Fantasy stream real quick. Not to be rude, but you should probably step up your ZA drip. I know, man. See, I like the fit. I know, like, you know, like the black crew neck, the skinny jeans, and the beanie. It's just like what I wear like in real life. Like my wife, like she plays ZA too, and she like changes her outfit like every day. I ain't got the time for that. Autosave can skip battle, counters 3 times speed and battle enhancement. Yeah, so like the OG, like the Final Fantasy VII port for PS4 kind of had like the same thing too. Check out the Legend of the Dragons for PlayStation. They're remaking it. Legend of the Dragons. Oh, Dragoons? Dragon. I'm gonna have to write these down, man. You know what they need to remake? Destiny 1. They should do a Destiny 1 remake. Send my Steam profile in your server, so if you ever want Rex, you can go through my... Alright, yeah, okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll go through your game library, and anything that's on there, I'll make sure not to play. What TV station did you grow up with? No, DJs just joined the server. Okay. I grew up with Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Technically, I grew up with Disney. I wasn't a big Disney kid. Also, Cartoon Network was channel 29. Nickelodeon was channel 28. You can change clothes. And that was at my grandma's house. I didn't have like cable or anything like at my own house like growing up, which is probably a huge reason why I don't really watch TV anymore. But the only way I watched TV was when I was at my grandma's house. You can change clothes in ZA, and yes, I meant Dragoon. Oh, okay. Yeah, just like, I don't know. I think like the customization options in ZA are great. They're fantastic. The best they've ever been in a Pokemon game. But like none of them I feel like really suit me, except for the ones that I have on currently, like on my character. Final Fantasy VII Remake and 15 in there. Come on, man. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. 15 was okay. But like, I liked the car thing at first, but after like the third time of running out of gas and having to push my car around, that got really annoying really quickly. And you have to like, I think you have to like pay money to fast travel, if I remember correctly. I think that's really dumb. They should remake Skyrim. They should do a Skyrim remake. Just kidding. 520 hours on Overwatch. That ain't nothing. Oh, dude, I got my buttons all messed up. How many days is that, like? I remember whenever I played Modern Warfare 2. I think by the time I stopped playing, I had like hour-wise, like 45 days or something on that game. Oh, with my Switch included. Still light work. Yeah, something like that. Although, the OG Destiny, I think I had like 1,500 hours or something on Destiny before Destiny 2 came out. First the stream was fish and now it's remaking anything. Hey man, you gotta keep it interesting. Who wants to watch a stream of just hitting the same button over and over? Oh, brother. Vault of Glass run at midnight. Yeah, let's go. Dude, you know what makes me mad is, like, I can't, like, if I play Destiny on my PC, I have to rebuy the DLC. Like, it's not connected, it's connected to the console and not like my Bungie account. $250 on Hurry. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 remake when? You know what we need? Another Kanto remake. Just kidding. If we had another Kanto remake, I think I would... Yeah. I think the only time another Kanto remake would be acceptable is the 50th anniversary. I said it. Also, I've seen like people like use like, they've made like Fire Red Leaf Green like in like Unreal Engine. Looks so bad. Wait, I'm gonna go actually play Resident Evil 9 now. Alright, that's what you said the first time. Whatever you say. Damn, we've been streaming for an hour already? That's crazy. Where's the goldfish? Alright, Bobby, what's the next goober? Damn, dude. Hope I'm not paying Pokemon at the... You don't want to play Pokemon at the 50th anniversary? The games might actually be good then. No, I'm just kidding. I think the games are already good. For the most part. I think I'm like too invested into this franchise, man. I think I'll be playing this until like the day I die. Do you have any recommendations for TV shows that I could definitely watch legally? Depends on what you mean by TV shows. Like I said, I'm not a huge ATV guy. I literally just watch anime and like Survivor. And that's like it. For the goober question, it could be any. Oh, brother. I don't know. You might have to leave that one up to chat, man. Unless you want anime recommendations, I got you. Survivor. Paramount Plus. All 50 seasons are on Paramount Plus right now. I binged every single episode. Except for, I guess, season 50, because it just came out. Oh. Drake and Josh. That's a good one. Classic. The app and a bunch of Warner Brothers tunes just came out. True. Didn't Paramount just buy WB or something? I thought WB got bought out already. Ed and Eddie. Okay, yeah, here you go. That's a good one. Ed and Eddie. Classic cartoons. Okay. Dude, I loved Ed, Ed and Eddie. That was my favorite cartoon growing up. Kids Next Door is good too. Dexter's alright. Dude, if I gotta watch Ed and Eddie now. I have a show recommendations that I definitely watch legally. What's happening? Netflix tried buying WB and then Paramount swooped in and got it. That's nice of them. Does that mean all like the WB shows are going to be on Paramount Plus now? That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, that would mean all like the Christian Bale Batman movies. The only good Batman movies. Or wait, yo, WB? Like, Batman Beyond? Oh my gosh. Alright, now I'm getting excited. Summer Camp Island is a Cartoon Network hidden gem. Summer Camp Island. Is that like... Oh, is that like that one show? Is that like Total Drama Island? Is that what that is? Or is that something completely different? You should watch Survivor, because it's just IRL Total Drama Island. Do you know that they're all dead? That's why their tongues are green? Alright, I need some context there. Oh, like an Ed, Ed and Eddie. Okay, that makes sense. Proof? What's your source? Source? All of HBO Max on a Paramount? Oh, really? Maybe I'll watch Game of Thrones then. Because whenever I watched the first season, it was like... HBO was like really expensive, and I had like a 7-day free trial, and I promptly canceled that. Dude, Paramount? I've always said it. Oh, it's a story show. I see. I think Paramount Plus, in terms of like streaming services, is probably like the best bang for your buck. Because I think it's like what, like, I think it went up recently, like $12.99, but still, like, you get like pretty much all like the CBS stuff, Nickelodeon. There's like live TV channels. Like if you watch like football, like you can watch like live CBS, like football. Like it's pretty good. They got all 50 seasons of Survivor. Pretty good. Look at the Ed with the hat fish. It's just a skeleton in a tank. Stinky hat. Dude, I'd be quoting Ed, Edd and Eddy all the time. Do 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 do. The shiny Magikarp evolve into shiny Gyarados, or do you got it? Wait, what? Shiny Magikarp evolve into shiny Gyarados, or do you gotta grind the evolution too? If you yeah, it'll evolve into shiny Gyarados too. Yeah, baby. Which Magikarp only evolves at level 20, which is wild because Gyarados is like really good. Do 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 do. I'm hoping if I find it, I don't like accidentally reset over it. I would cry. Bobby Moneybags has watched me fail a shiny before. Nope. Do 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 do. It was tragic. Yeah, it sure was. Oh my god, dude. That was crazy. But we got a redemption. How long does it take? I have a Gyarados in all my games. I guess it really depends. To like evolve Magikarp or to shiny hunt it. To evolve Magikarp, it doesn't take long. Like I said, level 20. You can get that in like, if you have like the experience share, like go to like a high level battle, evolve it in like one battle. I also love like the people that started playing like the Switch games. Shiny? Okay. So if you're looking for shiny Gyarados, right? It depends on the game. If it's the older games like Gens 1 through 5, you're looking at a 1 in 8,192 chance. Obviously, that's all RNG. It could take you an hour. It could take you a month. You know, it's really up to chance. Gen 2, right? You just get one. You know, you go to the Lake of Rage and you just catch it. Easy. Yeah, so it really depends. Do you have Shiny Charm? Are you hunting it in like a mass outbreak? If you're hunting in like a newer game, it's 1 in 4,096 chance. What am I looking at here? I'm chainsaw dueling, and only I can aura farm that much. Now to get this specific one, this specific Magikarp, again, it's going to take a long time because, like I said, it could take a long time, it could not. It depends. 1 in 8,192 odds. Which, to put that into perspective, right? The way that I think of like shiny hunting and like odds and stuff is like you have like a rock or something, right? And there's like 8,192 cups. You get one chance to find the cup that has that rock underneath. And once you pick up a cup that doesn't have it, the rock goes into another cup. So it could take a very long time. How about the starter, and are they all shiny or just one? I mean, well, that's... Oh, did I get it? Okay, no. In this game, like, they could technically all be shiny. You just wouldn't know because you can only pick one, and you won't know it's shiny until, I'm pretty sure, until you start the battle with your rival. But to get more than one starter shiny is like an insane amount of like luck. I'm talking over like 1 in 1 million. Probably more than that. Almost impossible. But like in later games, it's just like impossible in general, because I think after Gen 6, now I don't know, they started shiny locking the starter, so they're impossible to get shiny altogether. Or they just made it really annoying. I never figured out how to hunt for shinies. I have Pokemon Emerald. Can anyone help by telling me how? Okay. So are you playing Emerald like on the cartridge or on like something else? Because that really depends, because Emerald's a little weird because of like the battery thing. So I won't hold my breath. Yeah. Going into like a shiny hunt, I always have to like, yeah, you gotta like, you can't like get annoyed, right? Like going into this, you gotta be like, all right, you gotta like expect, okay, cartridge. Okay, I don't know how to like explain it. I might just like actually like, pull something up, but it depends really. Hold on, let me see if I can just do this real quick. I have Google Chrome pulled up right now. Pokemon Emerald. It is like a lot different than like any other like game, especially with Pokemon Emerald, because like with like the battery, it's kind of like weird. It has to do with like frames. So say, right, so the odds are like the same still. So you have like a 1 in 8,192 chance to find a shiny. However, right, like you have so the game, let's say the game runs at 60 frames per second. 60 frames per second. And let me do some math here. I'm trying to make this sound it's crazy. Shiny hunting, like figuring it out is like crazy. But I'm just looking for a conclusive way. 8,190. 136. All right. So say, right, it's like I said, it's based on frames. So actually, I think now that I think about it, like with the, if you have a dry battery, or maybe not, it could, Emerald could make it easier because of the way like the game loads, like this, the way that the game is seeded. When you boot up the game, it'll load one singular frame, and that through like 2.5 minutes. So you have 2.5 minutes of frames. It's like, so the game runs at 60 frames per second. The game is 60 frames per second, so you have like, to get through that like 1 in 8,192 odds, that's like 2.5 minutes, like 2 minutes, yeah, like 2.5 minutes. So somewhere in that 2.5 minutes is one singular shiny frame. Okay? So, pretty much, if you... So, the thing with the Pokemon Emerald, honestly, I don't really remember if the battery has anything to do with this, but, with the way that Pokemon Emerald works, the shiny frame will always be the same. So, essentially, like, it's more or less impossible to soft reset for something. Change the code for shinies. I feel like I'm like talking nonsense. Let me pull up, like, do we have Blue Moon Falls here? Shiny hunting, Blue Moon Falls. The basics of shiny hunting. Hold on. Shiny hunting with a dry battery. Okay. So here's a game FAQ. Dry battery does not affect. Emerald's RNG is a little bit awkward and has potential to be abused, but that's only if you're spamming reset. If you're walking around in the grass or using Sweet Scent while the game is continually running, then that's irrelevant. The glitch in Emerald is that regardless of battery being present or alive, the RNG never bothers to check. So it always rates a 0, hence the broken RNG it famously has. So yeah, it's like I said, like, so if you can figure out like what frame your game loads its shiny on and keep hitting that frame over and over and over, then you can essentially get like unlimited shinies. But the problem is, like, how do you figure that out? That's the thing. So you have 2.5 minutes, and in that 2.5 minutes, there's a shiny frame somewhere in there. So 1 second, you have 60 frames. And some possibly within like these 60 frames could be your one singular shiny frame. So whenever that encounter starts, I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's how it works. Let me see if I can find like a better guide here. I need shiny hunting strategies. Shiny hunting Emerald. Pokemon Emerald shiny hunting. Starter shiny hunting. But essentially, because like when the game loads, it doesn't change like the seed. It's either like if you're like soft resetting, since the frame between that 2.5 minutes doesn't change, if you're continuously like just going in and like if you're like going in and like encountering a Pokemon and then soft resetting, you know, over and over and over, like the same exact time, like you're not trying to like look for like a frame or anything, you're always going to hit the wrong frame. So I would suggest maybe waiting, like if you're going to do like a soft reset for like Rayquaza or something, going in, like starting the game, waiting a second, and then try to encounter it. If that doesn't work, wait 2 seconds, and then 3 seconds, and then all the way up to like 2.5 minutes, which would be like a crazy time sink. But that's probably like your best bet, honestly. But I'm sure there's like some way to get like a frame counter or something, so you can keep track of like what frames are not the shiny frames. It is much harder to figure out on the cartridge unless you do a ROM dump, manipulate it, and reload. Yeah, pretty much. But if you could figure it out, if you could figure that out, then you're set. It's just Game Freak just doesn't know how to code a game, I guess. Thanks, boss. Yeah. I hope what I said makes sense. I felt like I was just kind of like rambling. That's from what I've heard anyways. I don't know. I've never shiny hunted an Emerald, but I have like looked into it. And that seems to be like correct. All right, one more minute. If we can get a shiny Magikarp by midnight. No more caffeine for your boy for a whole week. AKA, I got like, you know, I'll extend it to 12:15 since we went on like a side quest there. I feel like we passed 100 fishes by now. Yeah, you're right. Expert? Oh, okay, I don't know about all that. No. I did just kill like a shiny Lugia in Ultra Moon like a couple months ago. Change the topic. Have you heard anything about the other Pokemon games like Sapphire and the others? You seem to know. You seem to know about this. No. Like coming to the Switch? You mean? Heard anything about the other Pokemon games like Sapphire and the others? Need a reset counter. I know, dude. I know. I thought about putting it on here. If we don't get it on this stream, I'll add it for the next one. Or I'll just go back and watch like the replay and just count them myself. Just kidding. I ain't got that kind of time. Oh, anyways, Sapphire, and Emerald, Ruby. I'm assuming you mean like, are they coming to Switch? Who knows, man. I think they are. Also, who needs a reset counter when you're about to get the shiny right now? Aw. I think, like, I've explained this before in, I think one of my, no, it wasn't a video. Or maybe it was a video. I don't remember. But I think in order to complete the national decks in Fire Red and Leaf Green, they will have to release Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. Or at least, like, have home compatibility with Colosseum. Do you think that the new 2 Pokemon coming in Wave, or whatever the other one is, do you think they will be half-assed, like, Legends? You mean... Hold on. The 2 new Pokemon coming up in the Winds and Waves. Do you think they'll be half-assed? Do you think, like... Do I think, like, they'll be half-assed Legends? Or half-assed, like, Legends? Like, the game, like Legends ZA? Or do I think, like, the designs for the Legends for the new Pokemon games will be half-assed? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I thought, like, Scarlet and Violet's Legends were pretty cool, honestly. Switch 1 Nintendo is getting no more money from me. Oh, no. I can't focus. I can't focus on Resident Evil 9. What I miss. We talked about Emerald shiny hunting. I'm quite partial to... I don't think I've ever played a Pokemon game where I didn't like the Legends. So they seem to knock it out of the park with that. Like the design. Yeah, so, like I said, I think they typically knock it out of the park with the Legends. I think for the most part, the Legends are pretty cool throughout every game. I'm trying to think, is there any of them that aren't cool? Really? Like Palkia and Dialga? Meh. Giratina, though. Reshiram? Yeah. No, even like Reshiram and, dude, like Kyurem Black and Kyurem White, those are dope. I think they'll be fine. Although I don't, in my head, Winds and Waves, right? Like if they're gonna have like Legends that have anything to do with Winds and Waves, then I think this might be the game where they're like a little lackluster. Because to me, like Winds and Waves, like I feel like for the most part, like the Legends are like a little bit edgy, but like Winds and Waves, I don't know how you make like an edgy looking legendary Pokemon just based off of Winds and Waves. I could be wrong. I hope I am. Gen 4 Lake Pokemon. Oh, dude, for sure. Those are like one of my least favorite Pokemon of all time. Are the Lake Trio. But they got a banger song though. And they're like roaming legendaries too. Some of them, like, you're making me walk all over the region to find these things. Regigigas was pretty bad too. The waves one should be some kind of tsunami-looking thing. Isn't a tsunami a wind and a wave? Whoa. Oh, I'm thinking monsoon. Winds could be hurricane-based. I don't know, take these with a grain of salt. Basically cast form. Dude, if cast form isn't in winds and waves, I'll be so mad. I just traded my brother for a shiny cast form this weekend, actually. He's so underrated. When's the last time we had cast form, actually? BDSP? That barely even counts. Monsoon is the word. The Pokemon have not figured out how to make a Pokemon game placed in an area like Greece. That would be cool. Legends was supposed to showcase France. What do you think? I think Greece would be cool. I think people really thought Winds and Waves was going to be a Greece region. I definitely see it happening. Obviously not now though, but a flying fish for sure. Give me a flying fish. I think Greece would be cool though. Veluza legendary? No, get out of here. Dude, Veluza makes me mad. You know what? They need to make a Pokemon game based in America. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Veluza has to be one of the worst Scarlet. Yeah, aesthetically, and he's like vicious too. Like I remember trying to. Yeah, it's midnight for me. I remember trying to shiny hunt Veluza, and in a mass outbreak, and like you would run into one, and you had like 35 of them like attacking you at the same time, so you were not getting out of that like pile. They could have badass starter Pokemon like Leaf Pegasus, Fire Minotaur, and a Water Kraken. Dude, that would be cool. I'm down with like the Greek mythology stuff. They should take all of the God of War bosses and then just turn them into Pokemon. Dude, that'd be so cool. Like Greek mythology based like legendaries. A Fire Minotaur would be cool. They should make Leon Kennedy into a Pokemon. Oh. Pokemon themed horror game would do really well. Dude, I mean, they're doing like Pokemon Animal Crossing now. They got, I mean, they did Pokemon like Smash Bros with Pokken Tournament. You know, it's only a matter of time before we get a Pokemon horror game, right? They need to put Pikachu in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That's what they need to do. They should remake Pokken Tournament. That game had so much potential. You know what else? You know what other game had potential? Jump Force. To understand the Animal Crossing Pokemon. I think it's just like their way of trying to kind of like overreach into other like communities and kind of like pull them in. Pokemon Conquest, it would be hilarious if they made a Pokemon horror game. I actually remake Lavender Town Seizures, yeah. Let's go. I never played Conquest. I hear it's good though. And that's a game that I would like to play. Lavender Town Seizures, yeah, that'd be dope. Oops, I just burped, I'm sorry. The secret. Magikarp. So no, Pokemon horror game of Pokemon turning on their trainers. Conquest was exceptionally good. I think Pokopia is kind of like the aftermath of a Pokemon horror game. Like there's some lore there. Do I need to trade for Gengar? Is there a bot like ZA? Because that was my second Gengar after Scarlet. You do need to trade for Gengar, yes. From my understanding. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I know Gengar is like a trade evolution. So yeah, I think in order to get Gengar in Fire and Leaf Green, you will have to trade for it. Imagine being in your house and being chased by a rabid Regirock. Yo. Yeah, I'm sure there's a ROM for Pokemon. I wonder how much Pokemon Conquest goes for right now on eBay. Do. $70 for just a cartridge? I don't think that's that bad. The Pokemon game like aftermarket is, I mean, $70 isn't bad, but other games, bruh. Are you interested in any Pokemon DS cartridges? Explain. What you got? Pokemon Troze? You got Pokemon Troze? I'm in. Are you selling something? Is that what you're telling me? And do you take PayPal? I don't have anything spin-off, but I have most of the mainline DS cards. Except for both Sun's Platinum. So, most of the DS cards, but I don't have Sun, Platinum, Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, and Black too. Sounds like you have like half of them. Do you believe that the cost of the original cartridge games will continue to soar more over time as a collector's, or eventually it will plateau? Okay, so it's hard to say really. I think I don't know. It really depends on where the series goes. Good night, Bobby. Appreciate you coming. Good night, King. Love you. Bye. If the series can, I honestly think, like, hold on. Let's go over to the. Wait, that's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Like, well, how much is a Fire Red cartridge right now? Oh, $132. That's a repro, right? For sure. $125. Like, I definitely don't see. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Like, do I think it will go up? Probably not. I feel like, if anything, it maybe like a little bit, because I feel like with the release of like the Switch ports, that'll get more people into, you know, playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then they'll be like, oh wow, I really want to own like the physical copy. So I might go. I can see going for like $150 for just a cart. But like I said, depends on how popular like Pokemon gets. Cause like, I remember when like I started this channel in like 2020. I mean, I've been playing Pokemon. Like, do you even like Pokemon? You need more games. Hold on. Like, I started this channel in like 2020. I've obviously been playing the Pokemon games pretty much my entire life. And like before like the Logan Paul thing, before the Logan Paul thing happened, like when he bought like that first edition Shadowless box for like $1 million or whatever, I bought a Game Boy for like $50. That same Game Boy now is triple the price. So if we can, you know, if Pokemon like kind of stays out of like the zeitgeist, I think we can see the prices of this stuff start to kind of like come down, or at least plateau. That's my take on it. Like, I doubt like in 2019 Fire Red was $130. I mean, how much is Pokemon Crystal? Pokemon Crystal. This is crazy. An authentic copy of Pokemon Crystal, $275. This is the worst selling Pokemon game of all time. $275. This game sold like 2 million copies. And now it's going for like almost $300. All right, what's chat saying? Good night. How much is the OG Red? OG Red for Game Boy. See, those were like massively produced, so probably not much. Pokemon Red Game Boy. Authentic. $50, you know, $22.49. Yeah, these were like crazy, like mass produced. Top selling Pokemon game of all time, obviously, with like 30 some million copies. I need to list my copy of Crystal. Wait, do you have Crystal? Do you have a copy of Crystal? I will buy that off of you. What is Pokemon Dash, and why do I have it? Do you even like Pokemon? You need more games, dude. No, I hate Pokemon. What do I have in my... Time to flex. Time to flex. Whenever, okay, hold on. Yeah. Now that we're like on this topic, let's see. I wonder if I could go. No, I'm not gonna do that. Pokemon Emerald Authentic. This is like how crazy like the markup. The markup for this is insane. $250. I bought. Check your text real quick. $250. Pokemon Emerald. I bought this a couple years ago. This is an Authentic Emerald. $80. Pokemon Black, Pokemon Dash. Whoa. That's a cool collection. I never played Pokemon Dash. If you had Platinum, I'd be all over that. I had Blue, Yellow, and Crystal. I'm sure I have the others. Emerald, Diamond, Platinum. Lost my Black or White, though. Can't remember which one I had. Black and White are pretty good. Dude, like, a copy of Black 2 is crazy as well. Alright, back to the shiny hunt. Yeah, the markup's insane. I should also have White and Alpha Sapphire. Alpha Sapphire's the GOAT. Sorry, Omega Ruby's the GOAT. I think those were like the best remakes ever. But yeah, like when I go online, right? Like whenever they announced like Fire Red and Leaf Green, people were like, "Oh, I could just emulate that for free," or "Wow, you're a shill because you paid $20 for just a port," you know? But like, it's like $200 for a cartridge, man. What are we doing? It's gonna make me wait. What? What are we talking about here? It's going to make me a sandwich or something. What? What are you talking about here? Yeah, why would you pay $20 when you can emulate it for free? What else we got? What else we got in the chamber? I'll try bringing in the DSi. Ooh, the DSi. That's one DS console I don't have. I also don't have like the OG DS. That was a fun conversation. Would you trade me a Haunter for a Haunter when I get it? Which game? Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, in ZA, you might be able to catch Gengar. Maybe. Zach took my 2DS. Oh, I don't have a 2DS either. I only have one 3DS. That's an XL. Which my XL is kind of like taking a beating. Oh no. All like the paint is like chipping off of it. Took it to New Orleans with me like a couple years ago. And I think like the humidity like really messed with the paint. Because it was fine until we got there. Then like the paint started chipping off. Where's the goldfish? Damn, we were streaming for 2 hours. That's crazy. Does your XL also have the weird dent on the hinge? Yes, it does. I still don't know what that's for. What is that for? I don't know. I don't even know if they're just there. Yeah, I mean, you know. What is it called? Like a divot? 3DS divot? No, that's dumb. 3DS XL dent. What is a small dent for? It's for your thumb when you use the C stick. I see. All right. What? Oh, that. I see. It's for your thumb when you use the C stick, I guess. I don't know of any game that I've ever used that on. Hinge, dent, whatever. Literally. Zach might know, but he has a 2DS. I thought it was to like, I don't know. I thought it had something to do with that, but I wasn't sure. Not like the, I didn't think it was for like your thumb. They should remake the 3DS. How much would my Pikachu N64 go for? Oh, that's a good one. I know Minecraft uses it. Wait, what? Like moving? Oh, okay, I see. Maybe, okay. Sorry, hey, Cat, and I pushed the wrong button. I meant $200. Is it going to make me a sandwich? That's true. Oh no, you're fine, man. Pikachu N64, dude. I don't know. Pikachu N64. I think I've seen him like. Okay. 200. We're looking at 200, 260. This is $449, but it comes with 2 controllers, the console, the transfer pack, and Pokemon Snap. Honestly, like, that's a lot less than I thought. I thought at least 500. Supposedly, Haley had a, or, you know, the girls had a Pikachu N64 that's just supposedly missing. Do. I've heard the story. I don't buy. No, for real. Just tell me you threw it away. Just say you threw it away. Like, don't lie, man. Like, if you threw it away, just say that. I need closure, dude. Like, maybe she's sitting on it, right? Like, it's an appreciating asset. Just gonna put Otis through college. The 2DS XL has a C-stick, but no dent. Is that like the 2DS? Like the one that doesn't fold? Because that makes sense. Because if there's no hinge to put it on, or, you know, that makes sense. Or maybe they, you know, whenever they made the 2DS, they moved the stick back a bit. So they didn't have to put it there. Oh, so there is one? Okay. Sorry, good luck with your shiny hunt. Hope you see. Thank you, friends. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You have a great night. Is the XL? That's okay. Yeah, that's the one that folds, right? Because I know there was like the 2DS, and it's just like one. It's like a brick. It's just one flat console, right? The 2DS XL? You mean just a Nintendo DS that plays 3DS games? Last OG viewer. The OG 3DS is the brick. The XL... Okay. The good one. I don't know what they were thinking with the 2DS when they made like one flat surface. Do, 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 do. Use as a doorstop, yeah. Literally. Yeah, it's such like an ugly, like, I don't know, man. It almost looks like a child's toy. You know? Uh. Do 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 do. The 2DS is absolutely amazing, but she's definitely something. Yeah, no, that's fair. It is like kind of like considerably cheaper than the OG 3DS, right? Do 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 do. Put a mod mine to have Smash and Mario Kart. Oh, okay, that's cool. Smash Bros on the DS? Is that a thing? I guess if you mod it, it is. Do 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 do. Brother. What? Super Smash. Is that a thing? Is there a Super Smash Bros for the 3DS? I don't know. There's a doggy snoring behind me. Oh no. This is a Smash for the 3DS. See, this is what I said earlier, man. Like, I'm not like a hardcore like Nintendo shill. Like, I didn't know that. I don't play games. Do I look like a gamer or something to you? The highest selling 3DS game? Is it? Why don't you get your stupid goldfish already? Yeah, you know what? You're telling me. I need my goldfish. Highest selling 3DS games? Why is it the first thing that comes up? Alright, come on. Oh, this is list of best-selling video games. Final bestsellers list, North America. Wait, what? No way. Pokemon Yellow is number 1? I find that hard to believe. Super Smash Bros. Number 8. What's the asterisk for? You're telling me Pokemon Yellow is the all-time best-selling 3DS game? Okay, that can't be true. Laura doesn't know about Smash 4. No. Sorry, man. I shower. I don't play Smash Bros. Is that my go-to insult? Smash Bros. On the 3DS can't be good, right? It can't be. You play Final Fantasy 14, that's like a full-time job. Yeah, I've played like 5 minutes of it, man. I'm still in the tutorial. Smash was my shit. If they make like a new Smash Bros for a Switch 2, I would get it. I just need more Switch 2 games. I'm over here playing a Game Boy Advance on my Switch 2. A Game Boy Advance game on my Switch 2. Both my 3DSs next week. We can 1v1 in Smash. Sure. Why not? 1v1 me on Rust. How about that? Do 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 do. They need a new 3D Mario game on Switch 2 already. They should just remake Mario 64 on the Switch 2. Yeah, there we go. What about Super Mario Sunshine? Man, with as long as the Switch 2 has been out, it really doesn't have like a lot of games on it yet. Resident Evil 9 on the Switch 2? No way that would run good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. What's first, GTA 6? Oh, GTA 6 on the Switch or Kingdom Hearts 4? Ooh, I don't know. GTA 6 on Switch. I don't think Kingdom Hearts 4 exists. I feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 was just like, it was like a hive mind, like Mandela effect. Like everyone thought it actually existed, but it didn't. Give me a trailer or something, dude. I need to know if that game still is like in development or not. Kingdom Hearts 4 is about to be like the next like GTA 6 meme. I've already been like saying like stuff like we're getting GTA 6 before Kingdom Hearts 4 news. Portal 2 for the yeah. Kingdom Hearts 4, that'll be on, will that even be on PS5? The PS6 will be out by the time Kingdom Hearts 4 comes out. Four years since it was announced in April? It's only been 4 years? Really? Kingdom Hearts 4? I feel like it's been so much longer. Oh, I thought that was a typo. I thought that was a typo. Oh. Postal 2 is one of my greatest games ever made. Was that like mail delivery simulator? You can pee on NPCs. You can piss on NPCs. No. What is this game about? Working with you feels like? Alright. That's crazy. Wild. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Watch the shiny, ready? Watch the shiny. Wow. 31. Streaming Pokemon on his vacation. 32, buddy, get it right. you look, I bet you feel real silly right now. My watch is telling me to stand. Oh, I guess it is past midnight. Oh, brother. Oh man. By the time I'm done with this hunt, my A button will be gone. Do 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 do. Wait, what? What is that even supposed to say? Oh no. Look. I think I know what that's supposed to say. I don't know. Or am I just brain dead? Or am I having a stroke? I don't know. Low Kirk. Stop. No, stop. This is it. This is where we get the shiny. Because then I got a clip and have We Are Charlie Kirk in the clip. It writes itself, really. Oh, brother. Well, I guess I'm not quitting energy drinks for a week. I'll have to leave that for something else. This is where we get banned. Never. Gotta go to bed. FaceTime me when you get this shiny. I got you, brother. I'm probably gonna end stream here in like 10 minutes, but that's if we get it. Good night, Drew. I'll FaceTime you. Have a great slumber. Do 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 do. Riley would love to hear about it. Tell Riley to find the Pikachu N64, and then we'll talk. Your chatters right now are two stone people 10 years younger than you. Okay. What is going on here? That's just not even true. Play the ROM hack called Pokemon Light Platinum. Maybe we'll think about it. Is it good? Like, what's the difference between Light Platinum and Platinum? Low Kirk annually. What does that even mean? That's I'll have to Google that, I guess. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Just wanted to say that, but it's platinum with other games stuff added in. I forget the whole gimmick. Low Kirk annually. Oh, that's an actual internet slang that acts as a blended humorous intensifier, meaning in a subdued but authentic manner, or low key genuinely. Okay. Where does the Kurt come from? Resident Evil 9? I haven't played Resident Evil 1 through 8. Okay. Okay. The 16 Resident Evil games. So there's 16 mainline Final Fantasy games. It doesn't include the spin-offs, right? Like Chronicles, Final Fantasy Tactics, Type 0, Dissidia, like there's a plethora of Final Fantasy titles other than the 16. And technically there's also 2 Final Fantasy 14s. The original Final Fantasy 14 got their servers nuked. Crisis Core. Yeah, there you go. Dirge of Cerberus, you know, yeah. Stuff like that. Doodly-doo. Another Shiny Magikarp stream tomorrow. If you don't get him now, maybe. I don't know yet. Possibly. Oh God. Probably will, honestly. I might stream again tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you all know in the Discord. Alright, one last one. We're gonna do one last one, then we're going to bed. It's bedtime. Do another one. Or even start streaming Final Fantasy 14. Alright guys, is this it? Is this the shiny Magikarp? Whoa! Okay, one more. Pokemon Ruby in a new place called the Zeri region. Gen 1 through 5 Pokemon, new gym leaders, Elite Four, and a storyline with a Team Stern? Steam? Team Steam, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm dead. And stuff. Ruby ROM hack with new map graphics and more challenging gameplay. Yeah, dude, it's been 2 hours. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Team Steam. Or it's a combination of Team Aqua and Team Magma. Which were in Ruby and Sapphire. Makes sense. Alright, this is the real last one, and then it's bedtime. Oops. Time is concept. Literally. Alright. That's it. That's it! My thumb hurts. Not really. Good night, my friends. Thanks for watching. Yeah, baby boy. Have a great night, everybody. It was a fun one. It was a fun stream. Let's do it again. Bye. Happy Tuesday. Guys, get